Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, I've arrived in China and I've already made my first mistake. First off, can I say, I mean, come on. Well, I just had to say this. I made my first mistake when I arrived in China, and it kind of had my taxi driver very angry. That's right. My taxi driver was not the happiest with me yesterday because I made an assumption, and the assumption is something that if you're going to come to China, or even Japan for that matter, it's an assumption you shouldn't make. So, let me tell you what I did. I'm coming to China and I figured, well, where's an easy place to book that's safe and I can get around easy enough, and I know it's going to be the comforts of home kind of thing, what I'm kind of used to, yet be different at the same time and be close to something exciting. So I booked Shanghai Disneyland Hotel. Not the cheapest hotel by no means in China to stay at, but a beautiful hotel. And I was so excited to come. And so I did the old saying in North America, and I thought to myself, well, they're going to know Disney. They're going to know Disneyland Hotel. I'm sure they get hundreds of people coming off the planes or coming off cruise ships saying Shanghai Disneyland Hotel or Toy Story Hotel. Those are the only two hotels here at Disney. And guess what? He had no idea what I was talking about. He did not have a clue. Disneyland Hotel meant nothing to him in his native language in China. So I'm scrambling to find my phone because when I travel, I throw everything into my backpack when I go through the security lines. And so it's very easy. There's nothing on me, there's no metal, and I know I can just zip through those metal detectors, no problem, grab my stuff and away I go, and I keep going. That's how I travel on the airplanes when I'm going through any customs or anything like that. It's very minimalistic, if you will. And so I get off, and now the guy keeps going like this, and I think he wants money. No, he doesn't want money. Then he shows me paper, and I go, oh, okay. And the first thing that came to my mind was, I saw a machine back where when you get off in Shanghai, there's literally a lineup of about 100 people getting the taxis, and they just fly through. There's 3 guys there directing the taxi drivers into taxi driver spots, and people are going bang, 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 and it's just a steady flow. So that's not an issue. Went very quickly, but I saw this machine, and it looks like a machine that you would enter and then take a ticket from, and I was wondering, oh, is that for like the taxis to go to places and get taxi chips or something like that? So I didn't know. I had no clue what was going on. So that was my mistake right there. So when he showed me paper, I was thinking something completely different. One more time, we gotta look at the scenery before I continue my story. Huh? It's just gorgeous around here. And I can't complain about the day I'm having. Look at the weather. Look at the sun on my face. It's beautiful. So, all right, to continue, so he's getting angrier and angrier, and now he has to pull away from the taxi stand because he's taking up a spot. And he pulls up ahead. And then he runs back and tries to get some of the guys who are directing people to come and understand. And meanwhile, I'm trying to get my phone connected off of flight mode and then download the VPN and do all that stuff. And the language app that I have on there isn't connecting because there's no Wi-Fi outside of the airport terminal. It's just becoming a real real frustrating situation for this poor taxi driver. And finally, I get a connection with my VPN for Google, and I find the actual address. And as soon as he got the address, he goes up, and away we go. And everything was fine. So needless to say, the taxi drive to here was about $60, which is pretty cheap considering how much traffic there was and how long it took us to get here. Needless to say, my tip to him was $100 because I felt bad because he was wasting his time and couldn't do more jobs because I was the idiot in this situation. So here's my new tip for anybody traveling to China, traveling to Russia, traveling to Bulgaria, wherever you're traveling that they don't speak English as a native tongue. Perhaps get the writing or write down the address of the hotel that you're going to stay at, because it would have saved me a good 20 minutes last night. And the embarrassment. At one point I just thought they were going to kick me out of the taxi with all my stuff. And I said, what's going on? I figured they got to know Disneyland, right? They got to know Disneyland. It's Disneyland. Who doesn't know Disneyland? Well, they didn't know Disneyland. And that's a lesson I've learned now. So, angry taxi driver, he was angry because he was wasting time and he was frustrated. He wasn't mad at me. He didn't give me a hard time afterwards. He was very pleasant, but it was not a good day for him. I was the idiot North American passenger who doesn't know what he's doing. So if you're coming to these countries, get the address. If you can, Google the Chinese writing of that address even better. And just have it on a piece of paper in your pocket. When you come off, you show it to them, boom. As they say, bippity boppity boo, as they say here in Disneyland, you would be off and running. As opposed to pulled over to the side of the road with 3 guys looking in through the windows at you and the door open, and you're wondering if you're going to get kicked out of the taxi because you look like a moron. So yeah, if I was staying at another hotel, I would have had it written down and all this, but I said Disney, they're gonna know. Well, guess what? They had no idea. So yeah, I was an idiot. Well, I hope you guys like this video. I hope it's a lesson learned for everybody. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up. You want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world? Hit that subscribe button. Till next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation. And me, I'm gonna go explore more of this park area around Disneyland and get some exercise because I ate too much on my cruise.